house, raising
Barefoot.
kids, right? Barefoot and pregnant. Is that true? Oh,
I didn't say that.
Yeah, right.
so
didn't say that.
word it properly.
What I said was that
Make it clean.
Yeah.
there is a value that man and woman have. And why take it away when it has been working for so long as it relates to the one who has when you go to the kitchen, right? And the garbage is in the full position.
Take his mic.
Why do you say, Andre, take the garbage out?
She don't say that. She just sit the garbage out.
Oh.
So it works in some strange ways where it's like, okay, well, we don't have to. We know to take the garbage. That's what we do, right? We do that. When you are going to dinner with us or going out for the first time, or whatever time, we open the door. There's an expectation that goes with it, whether you young or old.
Right.
Is there an expectation at this point in 2019? Is there an expectation?
I choose to err on the side
not
of
2019, no.
too much
at this
because
point, we
I'm
like-
opening the door. I'm
Are
gonna
you-
open the door. I'm taking the garbage
You
out.
better open
Why?
every door I walk next to.
If I don't, then you have a problem because here I am, a man, fully able, strong, big, burly, whatever you want. Call it.
Wait. What happened when we had to go get that ice and you let me carry the ice by myself?
Boop, boop. You looked hot.
But my point is,
I'm giving you what you say you want. You want INDEPENDENC. Do you know what?
Means.
So if you want it, then where does the line stop? I mean, where do we go from you want to be the boss? Okay.
we want
Right.
partnership.
We
We
want
want
partnership.
That's
partnership.
not what the songs be saying. Y'all want to be boss.
We already
That is
know
not
we the boss.
That's right.
But at some point in time, we need somebody to share that load.
Right.
Not necessarily take all of it from us, because at that point now you think you running things. You got all the control, and that becomes possession. We don't want to feel possessed.
If something go down, who you looking at?
What you mean some go you will run right out of here with me.
Right.
If there's a role.
Right.
with
You right.
He ain't even say no, I wouldn't.
Say no. You right. Yeah.
We'd be on the same sprint up out of here. You gonna carry me out of here?
No, I'm actually right now calculating. There's so many women in here right now. I'm
You can't
already
save
dealing
them all,
with y'all. And it's like,
So
I
you
don't
better
know
choose
who-
wisely,
I don't
oh.
know who I would choose right now. Jolita, you ready?
Oh.
Mama Jolita. I'm going with Mama Jolita.
Oh, she already taken.
I cannot deal with him.
There it is.
But anyway,
see,
brother
see, you be loyal to somebody and they go and find somebody in the same spot. I'm up here working. She got one now.
Yeah.
but if y'all continue to listen to the show, y'all will hear me mainly going at O for gender roles, relationships, and all that good stuff. Because I think he's crazy. He's crazy.
Yeah.
But
But he's a good crazy.
Yeah.
He's a good crazy.
tell them more about the conversation we had as far as companionship with men and women.
Listen, I believe there is an age that men come to where companionship is more important than sex.
Didn't we say that?
said 99.
We said 99.
What? 99 what?
Where's all the men
99
at?
years old. Are you serious?
Gentlemen, is
There
there an
is a-
age?
Serious?
There is an age, I believe, where men... Listen, I got a whole theory behind this whole thing. Listen,
Go ahead.
when women get older, they tend to want more sex. Am I right or wrong?
Right.
Right.
You want sex all the time. What you mean?
There's always an exception to the rule.
There's an exception to the
There's
rule.
always one.
Just saying.
There's an
There's always
outlier
an exception to the
all
rule.
the time. But for the most part, women, as you get older, you want more sex. When you're younger, you obviously don't. Why that is, in my opinion,
I'm lost.
All these babies around here. What women
yeah,
are you talking
things have
about?
definitely changed. And when I brought the question up before, it made a whole lot more sense, and it still does. But
No,
today's
it doesn't.
It does. It does because I'm gonna show you.
Go ahead.
As it relates to women who are younger, are looking for stability. Sex is not as much important. It was a time that women did look for stability when they were younger. They don't have the stability that they really, really want. Hence, an older dude comes into the picture, and she can get stability with him. And that brother will be looking at her because she ain't really trying to get that much sex. He ain't trying to get that much
Young
sex.
girls
But
were
the
not-
companionship, winds up taking a little bit of a hit only because.
Like somebody.
See,
Young
sex
girls,
lady. I'm
young
talking about
girls
stuff
were
that's on another
not
level.
looking for stability.
Hear
They
my
weren't.
concept. Hear my concept. As a woman moves further into age, as she gracefully ages, she looks for more sex. We've already established that.
See what I'm dealing
Younger
with.
women deal with less of that. So all I'm saying is that as an older man might be more attracted to a younger woman because she's not looking for sex, she's looking for stability.
I think
And a younger man, then how do you explain this? A younger man is looking for what? Sex. And who's giving up the sex? Who's wanting the sex? At least wanting it. I ain't gonna say she giving it up, but who's wanting the sex? The older women. Hence the name Cougars. Y'all out here.
not all the time. Not all the time. Not all the time.
You can hate if you want to, but the
Not
name
all the
exists,
time.
and I didn't make the name up.
All right.
The name showed up for a reason.
I think
And there's a lot of young bros. I was one of them.
think
When
we got
was
Bearcats
younger,
in here.
I
Ain't no
had
Cougars.
I had a lot of older women, and I'm not saying that was the right thing to do, but I had a lot of silk shirts back in the day. Me and Albie Shore looked like twins. I'm telling you, I had a closet full of silk shirts, walking around with some black slacks on, looking like I was MC Hammer before he came out.
Okay, I'm challenging that.
I'm just telling you.
Because
That's what happened in my world.
Let's free talk. I'm challenging that. Thank you. Only because there's a such thing called a sugar daddy.
There you go.
That want them young girls. Now, because he can't do it, don't mean he don't want to do it.
Right.
Okay. So,
What's the exchange?
where you think them pills
Where's the
come
exchange?
from? What you mean? What's the
You
exchange?
see all these
He
side-eye
giving up
babies
that
looking
cash.
around here? That's because
He's
it's old
giving up
semen.
that money. That's the stability. That's all she care about right there.
Exactly.
So, no, you got
He's
to say-
getting
did you say where
companionship
did the
to
pills
hang
come
with a
from?
fine young
They
woman.
using the pills.
He's a sugar daddy. A young man is hanging with a older woman, seasoned. She's a cougar.
Okay.
And she got a FICO score.
Okay. Okay.
See,
So it
let's
sounds
talk
like
from somebody that
young
knows
man
how
is
to
From the
looking
peanut
for
gallery.
stability from the woman if he looking at a FICO score. That's how I feel.
I'm not
Maybe
saying
the
that it's
young
right.
man is looking for
The
stability.
question originally was this:
ahead.
at what age does a man seek companionship over sex?
Women say
But
99.
how
What the
come
men
women
say?
agree? That's like a woman asking how I look to another woman.
Right.
You trying to impress her? You
Okay.
ask a man how you look if you
Okay,
really
so
want
the
to
men
know.
in here, what's the age? They said there's no age.
But how old are you that's answering this question? Because, see, at the point that you get to where you want companionship, sex is not on the top of the agenda. If you ain't married, depending on where your beliefs are, sex is still not on top of the agenda. Are you compatible? Can we talk about some things? Can we think about some things and plan for some things?
Can't you do that in
Are we
between
going to the
sex?
movies and chilling out?
Right.
Can I just hold your hand?
That's what you do in between each sex session. Like,
So y'all need sex like that? Oh, I'm done, man. It's over.
you over here looking for a companion.
Let's
Like,
roll. Let's roll.
I'm going to another country.
Yeah,
Bye.
let's keep it going.
Listen.
That's
So I
what
got
pillow talk is for.
So look, who leads in the bedroom? Should a man lead or should a woman lead?
Oh, y'all in these sex questions.
I just want to know. I mean, seriously, is it okay for the woman to lead?
Again, she wanted to be the boss. There
Your
it is.
bedroom is fair game.
Okay. What you think, Free?
I think it should be 50-50. Well, I ain't going to say 50-50. It ain't 50-50.
Okay.
He know who I'm looking at. But, I mean, it could be. I don't think it's a thing where a woman shouldn't lead.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just a special treat for me. So,
right.
that's how I look
But you don't think like if the man does it all the time, it's gonna get boring. Like you gotta bring some excitement to it. You just can't have like, oh, come on, babe, let me get you together. You gotta make it nice.
Let me get you together.
Well, everything is a partnership.
Yeah,
Marriage
it
is a
is.
partnership. Sex, sex
So
is
you
the
just
same
gonna
thing.
let Andre lead all the time?
No, we're not talking about me and Andre.
According to y'all, the man wanted all the time, so he gonna be lead. How you gonna have that?
So just hypothetically speaking, we're not gonna say Andre, somebody else. But Andre, y'all still together. I'm not trying to mess that up.
got a problem in here.
I got your back,
So-
cuz.
It's 50-50. I agree with Free.
Okay.
It should be 50-50.
All right. Oh.
And whatever you do in your bedroom is your business.
Yes.
So if we go
However
back,
you want to do it is
if
your
we go
business.
back to gender roles,
Yeah.
Here she go. Go ahead.
Somebody say, oh, God,
Go
who's that?
ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
if we go back to gender roles, is it like he was saying for most women, they tend to want more sex as they get older, right? Does that become an issue when she's more aggressive than the male? Because naturally, it's supposed to be the male that's the
You don't want no
aggressive?
man that's not going to, no, you need a rough rider. I'm sorry.
What kind of stuff you get into?
You don't need no
Dr. Ruth. When I was growing up, it was Dr. Ruth. I don't know who that was. You need a rough rider.
But is there a role? So is the man supposed to always be the aggressor? And if he's not, then does that make the woman less attractive or more attractive?
I don't think that has anything to do with it. I mean, let's talk about marriage because I'm married. I'm married. I'm not single anymore. Marriage. Yeah, that's not a word.
She say that all the time. I'm married.
I'm not single anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It's 50. I mean, it's 50-50. I think you need to talk about it. Mm-hmm. Talk about what you like, what you don't like, what you're not gonna do, what you try, what you are not gonna try.
What didn't work?
Right.
You know what
we
you
ain't
not
gonna do
try.
no more.
It's just a conversation, and I think you have fun when you.
But is it your role as a woman to make sure that your husband is satisfied
Absolutely.
in the bedroom?
Most definitely. If you don't
It's his
satisfy him, somebody else
responsibility to make sure I'm satisfied.
That's what I'm getting at.
I'm winning.
There we
I'm
go.
winning this one. I ain't
That's
gotta
what
say
I'm
that.
saying.
It's a responsibility on both people.
On both sides.
On both sides.
Okay, so if you say no, his response should be what? Okay.
It should be.
No,
It
I ain't
should
with that.
be.
It's gonna be. Well, how about this then?
Married, that means
No.
maybe later.
No,
It
you
shouldn't
get
be no-
there.
so what should it
you
be?
get into church and
yeah.
married and all of that. I think if you and I are married and I'm telling you no, especially if you know the reason why I'm telling you no, it should be okay with you. It should be okay because I'm not comfortable at that
What
point.
if they don't know the reason?
You just saying no
You just saying
because
no.
you want to watch Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah.
Well, that's still a reason.
That's not a good reason.
It's still a reason.
Well, then on the commercial, can we?
The commercials ain't long enough.
Hey, it's still a reason. I think
watch
it's all
Big
about
Bang Theory, they
communication.
long.
You got to talk. It's about communication. Marriage, relationships are about communication. You have to be able to talk about everything.
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 Okay.
In the dark, in the light, clothes on, clothes off. You have to talk about everything.
Maybe it's not a lot of that going on.
That's
in
the
relationships.
problem.
We
That's
don't
the
talk
problem.
enough.
Yeah.
But why is that? Like, why are we so scared to communicate with our partners, friends, family? Like, we scared to say a whole lot.
Because they talk to each other.
What you mean?
Who talks to each other?
The family, the friends. You tell one of them, they gonna go and tell all
your
of them.
family.
And now you ain't telling nobody else nothing else. Nothing.
So you talk about your sex life with your family?
Not no more. Clearly.
Traumatized.
Yeah, trauma.
PTSD from that.
I don't know why I'm the only one want to tell the truth up here today. I mean, that's the truth.
I don't
That's
talk
why
to
people don't talk to one another, because
in
somebody
a marriage?
told something. Man, listen. In a marriage, they should talk to each other. If
Yeah.
they're not, it's because somebody done told something at some point and they don't trust them no more.
Okay. I can see that.
Yeah, I can see
So
that.
is that where
I can
that
see
rule, if you have married friends, came into play?
No,
there is
That was a
validity.
swinger
There
couple
is
that made that
validity
up.
to that.
you need to have married friends if you're married.
Yeah, you need to have married friends if you're married. You just do.
Yep.
So y'all don't have no single friends?
No,
I have
a few.
I have single friends.
I have a few.
Yeah, I have
So
single
that's the
friends.
problem? They got single friends? Y'all don't think so?
No,
Or y'all just can't take the single friends' advice?
No, I have single friends.
take
Depends
my
on
advice.
that
Single
definitely
friend.
not yours, Cam.
No, definitely not
yours.
Cam's advice.
No,
I'm trying to steer y'all in the right direction.
but everybody who's married doesn't give you good advice either.
That's true.
Yeah.
Just, you got to
So
know
you have
who.
to pick and you still have to pick and choose.
Well, you know what? They have something called therapists that actually have a degree and that kind of thing. And they supposed to be the ones that's got insurance, so in case something go wrong, you don't have to kill them like you're going to want to kill the ones that you didn't talk to that don't know nothing about a degree in that area, but they sure willing to tell you
But don't
everything
you
you're
know who
doing
those
wrong.
toxic people are
Yeah,
in your
you-
family? Like,
Do I know toxic
You know
people
who
in my
those
family?
toxic people are. You can't tell them anything.
Well, see, the thing is, funny thing about this,
Talk.
you don't find out folk are toxic until it's too late. They be toxic, you talking to them, they just eating it up. They can accept anything.
No, they
you
show
know how a
signs.
pig can eat anything. You just eat it all up, right? Toxic. But as soon as you walk away from them, they just let that toxic